This is the last one in the series on the Word, and it's called The Lamp. If you have not read Psalm 119, when we're done with this Devo, read it. Go through and take all 10 of these terms and look for them. Read them. You'll come away with a really hungry heart for the Word in a fresh and new way. So this last one is about the lamp. And maybe the most common verse in the whole Bible about lamps says, "Your word is a lamp for my feet, a light on my path." If you've lived in Christian circles, you know that song, "Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path" by Amy Grant. Let's be totally practical about lamps for a minute. I have many in my house. Some are battery operated because they're not near a plug. I have a few whimsical lamps, a couple of elegant ones, large ones by my bedside with full light for reading, small ones for ambiance. Lamps are probably found in every home, as well as lights of every kind. So let's be real on why we need lamps. Camping lanterns light our paths in the dark so we don't step in a hole or encounter an unwelcome visitor. Reading lamps provide extra light at night so that our tired eyes can read and see all the words on a page. Lamps are turned on to create romantic lighting, to cast shadows and fill a room with pale light so coziness and warmth occur. There are street lamps that illuminate entire neighborhoods to keep crime at bay. We have floor lamps beside our sofas so one person can have their own cozy place to hide and read. So when we read that the Word of God is a lamp for our feet and a light for our path, we realize the importance of a lamp. Without it, we stumble. We don't see what's happening. We're unable to learn and further our knowledge. We're left in the dark. We become vulnerable to danger. The Word is a lamp to our feet and a light on our path. If we consider our path on this earth from birth to eternity, then we definitely need a lamp to carry. Not just any lamp, but a lamp that illuminates the life-giving Word. And this is why so many stumble and fall in a pit, because they're not carrying it. Those precepts, statutes, decrees that are out there to protect us, guard us, and keep us on our walk. When we toss aside God's commands and His laws and fail to love Him with all our hearts and love others as ourselves, we are in effect turning off the lamp and walking in the dark. The Word, as we have learned, is full of promises, hope, comfort, and love. But if our lamps have burned out, or we walk alongside others with no hope, lost and destitute, with no vision of where to go, we all wander because our lamps have gone out. Have you ever had a lamp burn out? Sometimes it's maddening because there's a specific bulb that's hard to find. Or it's a pain to find it. It's frustrating because we needed that lamp and it went out at an inopportune time. One of the most common times we check our lamps is when we're having guests. It's always on our checklist to check the batteries, the brightness of the lamps, to turn on the lamps instead of overhead lighting for ambiance, to illuminate all the cute little lamps around the house, to invite our guests inside. It's all part of preparation. It's no different with the Word. Remember the story in the Bible of those that were counted wise if they kept their lamps burning, and those that were foolish that let them go out? I suppose my favorite lighting or lamps are the solar ones in the yard, powered by the sun. It's so fun at night to drive up and see these lanterns and lights illuminated in our yard and porch because they've soaked up the sun all day in order to shine all night. If nothing else has sank in this entire Devo, let's let it sink in now. We need to soak in the Word of God. And the only way to do that is to look at it in all of its forms and terms and meanings in Psalm 119. It's so important because the Word is the lamp to our feet and the light to our path. Are you unsure of your future? Soak up the Word. You afraid of the dark? Illuminate the Word. Frustrated and sad? Sit under the umbrella of the Word. Sick and alone? Find solace and comfort and healing in the Word. There are times when we're so heartbroken and downcast that we push away the Word because it hurts to read about hope and healing when we don't see it. This is the time to hold it close, to realize that the speaker of the Word is a good God in our lives. And if the longest chapter in the Bible speaks 10 different terms for the Word, then we need to read about all that it encompasses in order to meet every single need in our lives. Hold it fast when we want to let it go. And when we can't do that, then we need to sit among those that have their lights burning until we catch fire again. Check your home, your lamps, your batteries, your lanterns. Observe them all. Sit and read, stand and walk, drive up and smile at the lamps and the lights that protect and guard and invite others to your home. And stand guard to keep your lamp and your lights burning as you allow the Word to illuminate and guide you all the days of your lives.